The president, as I mentioned yesterday, was coming out with a bunch of stuff in regards to Ferguson. Was meeting with his cabinet and community leaders, et cetera, et cetera. And apparently, in the course of this meeting, they've come out with some proposals, which the most exciting of which to me, and certainly to our buddy Greg, who I imagine is going to call in to remind us of this. But Greg, don't do it. I'm doing it now. You don't need to call in for this. Because Greg called in and said we should have body cameras on all the police officers. And, of course, we all agreed. There's a lot of data out there to suggest that when you put body cameras on police officers, they behave better. That's, I guess, somewhat intuitive. You like to think that they behave as a function of their training.
She was reaching for a waist. Oh, it's on camera.
Got it.
My mistake.
You're reaching for your waist.
Band.
Why are you reaching for your waistband? Oh, sorry, my hand was in front of the camera.
Cops all of a sudden become like brilliant filmmakers to like finding the right angles. It's just like, oh, wait 1 second.
Hold on for a second. My depth of field is a little screwed up. You're reaching for your waistband. But Obama is going to ask Congress for $75 million over 3 years to subsidize the purchase of up to 50,000 body-worn cameras for local police. It's part of a piece of a program of $263 million budget request that includes money for training of law enforcement officers and resources to reform police departments, this according to administration officials. I don't know. I don't know what happens to this when it hits Congress. There is a appointment of a task force to produce a report by late February with recommendations on how to promote effective crime reduction while building public trust. There's also the report that was commissioned in August by the administration, released yesterday, on police militarization. The report finds a significant lack of consistency in how those programs are run and audited. That's not terribly surprising. And there is an executive order that will be signed by President Obama directing federal agencies to develop uniform cross-government policy on local law enforcement equipment acquisition. In other words, it's not going to be open season on making it open season on civilians by the cops, or supposedly. I guess the proof is ultimately in the pudding.